What's up guys, Joe from My Tech Jam here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to root your Amazon Fire TV 2. This method will work with all software versions up to 5.2.1.1. Also a quick announcement, I will be doing a giveaway of a brand new Amazon Fire TV stick later in the week. Check back for more details on that. And as always, if you guys like this video or have any questions, let me know in the comments below and subscribe to my channel for more content. To follow this guide, you will need an Amazon Fire TV 2, a USB hub and flash drive, a USB keyboard and mouse or keyboard with a trackpad, a computer, an HDMI cable, and a network cable if you need to get past initial setup without updating. I will leave a link in the description below to my guide on how to get past the forced software update during initial setup, because remember, this will only work if you are at or below software version 5.2.1.1. So the first thing we're going to need to do is download some files. I will leave the links to the files in the description below. First thing we're going to download is KingRoot. So just copy and paste the URL into your browser and it should start to download by itself. If you're using Chrome, it may give you this warning, just click keep. And we're going to want to save all these files in the same location. I'm just going to save them in the downloads folder for now. Next, we're going to download TWRP. This is a recovery console for the Fire TV. When you get to the page, if you scroll down, you can download the newest version from right here. Next, we're going to download ADB. This is so we can remotely connect to our Fire TV and run commands. Once the page loads up, you can scroll down and download the file from one of the following links here. The last thing we're going to download is the latest pre-rooted image for the Fire TV 2. Once the page loads up, you can scroll down, and underneath where it says changelog and download, you can download the newest file here, and make sure you download the MD5 hash too. Once you have all the files downloaded, plug your USB flash drive into your computer, and make sure that the flash drive is formatted using the FAT32 file system. Next, we're going to go over to downloads, and we're going to take the KingRoot file and the two Sloan files and copy them over to our USB flash drive. Once they finish copying over, you can eject your flash drive from your computer. Now plug your USB hub, your USB keyboard and mouse, and your flash drive into your Fire TV. Your Fire TV will then detect and mount the USB drive. Now scroll down to Settings, and in Applications, turn Collect App Usage Data off. Then scroll over to System, and in Developer Options, turn ADB Debugging on, and turn Apps from Unknown Sources on. Now we need to install ES File Explorer, so go up to Search and type in ES File Explorer. Once you have it typed in, click on it to search, and then click on the app, and click Download. Once it finishes downloading, click Open. You can close out this pop-up, and then you're going to need to use your mouse and click on your USB. Once you're in there, click on the KingRoot file, and then click Install, and then scroll down and click Install again. Once it finishes installing, click Open. Once the app is open, you will need to use your mouse again to scroll the page down. Once you get all the way to the bottom, click Try It, and then click Try Root. This process will take a few minutes to finish. Once it finishes, it'll say root successfully. And then you can wait for this to finish and close King Root out. Now we're going to install ADB on our computer, so just double click the ADB setup file, then choose yes, yes, and then no. To connect with ADB, you will need your Fire TV's IP address. You can get this by going to Settings, System, About, and then down to Network. Next, we're going to install TWRP on your Fire TV. I recommend taking the recovery zip file and copying it to the root of your C drive. You don't have to do this, I just do it because it makes the file path shorter for when we have to type it in. We will now open a command prompt on the computer. You can do this by just searching for command prompt. Once you have it open, type in ADB connect and then the IP address of your Fire TV. You are now connected to your Fire TV via ADB. Next, you'll need to run these 4 commands on your Fire TV. I will put all of the commands in the description below. When you run the su command, you will receive a prompt on your Fire TV. Just click Allow. Your prompt should then say root, and you can run the final command to install TWRP. Once the command finishes running, TWRP is installed on your Fire TV. Now reboot your Fire TV to enter the recovery console. For this part, you will need to use the arrow keys on your keyboard to select Launch Recovery. Once you're in TWRP, you can use your mouse to select Install. Then on the bottom right, click Select Storage, choose USB, and then click OK. You can now choose the Sloan pre-rooted ROM file. Keep in mind that if not done properly, flashing your Fire TV could brick the device, so be careful. Also make sure that the MD5 hash file is in the same folder as the ROM file so it'll check the integrity before flashing. When you're ready, click the 3 arrows to begin the flash. As you can see, the first thing it does is check for the MD5 file. Make sure that this is successful because if it isn't, you will brick your device. The pre-rooted image will now be copied to your Fire TV. This process will take a few minutes. Once the process is complete, click the Home button on the bottom in the middle. Then scroll up and click on Wipe. Then on the bottom left, click Advanced Wipe. And then check off the top 4 boxes and click the 3 arrows on the bottom to clean up anything that King Root may have left behind. The cleanup will take a while, so be patient. When it finally finishes, click Reboot System, and when your Fire TV comes back up, you should have a clean rooted image. Also remember, this is a clean image, so you will have to go through initial setup again. If you would like to verify that your Fire TV is rooted and disable software updates, you can do this by opening a command prompt, connecting to your Fire TV via ADB, and running the commands that I leave in the description below. This is what the window will look like after you run the commands. And as you can see, updates are now disabled on your Fire TV. If you guys like this video or have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more content.